Let's talk about feminism. You said once that you don't see yourself as a feminist. Is that still true?
Oh, yeah.
Why not? What do you see feminism as?
Oh, I think these feminists have a problem with their own skin, who they are. You know, they've got to prove something.
And you have copped sexism, misogyny, you've been criticised over your political career for your wardrobe, I think the shape of your legs. Nonsense.
Oh, really?
But, you know, it's a nonsense. And I don't think any feminist, whether they agreed with your politics or not, would be happy to see what has been done to you because you're female.
Oh, yeah? Where's the feminists? When they ever stand up for me? Everything that's been thrown at me with all the media and everything over the years, where were they, Tracy? Not to be seen. All right? I couldn't care less what anyone says about this because I've got my self-esteem and self-respect. I really don't care.
I know how busy you are because you were invited to Donald Trump's inauguration and you had to stand him up. That wouldn't happen to him very often.
No, I got my priorities right. Look, I thought about it for a minute, I tell you what, I really did.
He was exposed with some fairly archaic attitudes, dreadful attitudes to women. Where did you stand on those, Pauline?
It was supposed to be a private conversation. Do I agree with what he said? No, I don't. Okay? It wasn't tasteful, but there's a lot of men that I've heard over the years say a lot worse than that.
I guess what he said in that bus, though, was fairly indicative of how he feels. It was pretty obnoxious, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. But then again, would you not vote for someone who may do so much good for your country?
You're incredibly popular in Queensland, and people are even starting to talk about you as having the capacity to form a government one day. Do you think you have that capacity?
I do. Look, it won't be this election, all right? We're not going to be government this election. If you're going to get anywhere near holding government, you must make sure that you've got all the seats filled to give you, you know, the best chance.
You also, I guess, have to have the quality of candidates. And,
yes.
You know, you've had a bit of instability there. You've got rid of a couple in WA for insubordination and you are building a party from the ground up and it's hard to get good help, isn't it?
Of course. Now, we have strict guidelines. They're informed about this and you follow the guidelines. You follow direction. And if you don't want to do that, then don't stand under my name or the party's name. I've worked too hard to get where I am now for what I want to achieve for this country and for the people that I'm not prepared to put up with any Richard heads or anyone who's not going to, you know, play by the rules that I expect.
Are you in it for the long haul?
Oh, too right. Hey, listen, I haven't fought for 18 years to get back here, to be here for a short haul. No, Malcolm's Turnbull's, he's got me for quite a while. Or I might be there longer than what he is.